students, today I will explain you a very important topic. How we diagonalize the given matrix using similarity transformation and orthogonal reduction method. There are two methods to diagonalize the given matrix. So, if you want to know more about what are the conditions for diagonalization and other things, please go through the channel. Link is there. Now, I will take one matrix. Matrix already I have taken. So first I will go for similarity transformation. So this matrix is given and the question is diagonalize the given matrix using similarity transformation. So first of all, you know about similarity transformation, and then second, what is the meaning of diagonalization. So a matrix A is said to be diagonalized if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that B is equal to P inverse AP, or A is similar to D matrix, because you know similarity definition, two matrices A and B are said to be similar if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that B is equal to P inverse AP. Then we say A is similar to P matrix. So same here, A is said to be similar to diagonal matrix if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that P inverse AP is what? D. So one thing, and we know very well when matrix is orthogonal, then this type of transformation is known as similarity transformation. If you follow this one, then it is known as similarity. And we know about orthogonal matrix. A matrix is said to be orthogonal if A into A transpose is identity. Means what is A inverse? A transpose. So if P is orthogonal matrix, then in that case we can write P inverse what? P transpose. Because inverse of orthogonal matrix is its transpose. So that is the benefit. Here lack of calculation is there, because P inverse we no need to calculate, just write P transpose. So that is the benefit to go for orthogonal transformation. So there are two methods. We follow, we do this method as well as this method. So first of all, I will do by this method. Means how we solve, how we reduce the given matrix into diagonal form using orthogonal reduction. Then we will go for similarity. So this matrix is given and the question is reduce the matrix in diagonal form using orthogonal reduction method. So how we do? First of all, we have to write eigenvalues. We have to calculate eigenvalues. How we calculate? Write its characteristic equation and then calculate its eigenvalue. Then go for eigenvector corresponding to each eigenvalue. And then I will explain what is the meaning of orthogonal and how we do that one. So what is the characteristic equation for this? Which you can do it easily. Already I explained in previous lecture. So it is a lambda cube into minus 18 lambda square plus 45 lambda, which you can do easily. You know the formula. What is the formula? Lambda cube minus base of a into lambda square plus a11 a22 plus a33 into lambda minus determinant of a is equal to 0. Here these are minus. So easily you can do. So this is your characteristic equation. Solve it. You get the eigenvalue 0, 3 and 15. So now we have eigenvalue. Now our task is to calculate corresponding eigenvector and then go for orthogonal reduction. So for lambda is equal to 0, what is equation? A minus lambda I of x is equal to 0 means lambda 0, so it is same 8 minus 6 2 minus 6 7 minus 4 2 minus 4 3 multiplied with x, suppose x1 x2 x3 is equal to 0 0 0. So how we calculate eigenvector, you know very well. I will tell one more procedure, one more method which is also very easy. During the exam it will be easy to calculate eigenvector. So just find cofactor of first row. Just find cofactors of first row. What are the cofactors? Cofactor of first row is for 8. What is the cofactor? 21 minus 8 minus 16 is 5. What is cofactor of minus 6? Minus 8 minus 18 plus 8 means minus 10. What is the cofactor for 2? 24 minus 10. So that is 1 minus 2 and 2 divided by 5. It is common. So eigenvector is 1 minus 2 2. So just simply calculate. Similarly, find for lambda is equal to 3. Solution of this equation is the eigenvector. So a minus 3i means 5 minus 6 2 minus 6 5 7 minus 3 4 minus 4 2 minus 4 3 minus 6 0. So what are the cofactors of first row? Is minus 16 second row plus 8 16. So divided by 8, that is minus 2 1 2. So what is the eigenvector? For lambda is equal to 15. How we calculate? Same. So a minus 15i into x is equal to 0. So what is a minus 15i? So what is the cofactors? (96) 18. That is eigenvector is 2 2 1. So my friends, now we calculated eigenvector for all three eigenvalues. For 0, what is the eigenvector? 1 minus 2 2. For 3, what is the eigenvector? Minus 2 1 2. And for 15, what is the eigenvector? 2 2 1. So now from here, if you want for similarity transformation. Suppose if you want to go for similarity transformation, what do you do? For first, write P. First means for similarity transformation. Write P. What is the P? P is write eigenvectors in a column form. So 1, minus 2, 2, minus 2, 1, 2, then 2, 2, minus 1, 2 to 1. So these are the eigenvectors we written in column form. So calculate P inverse, which you can calculate for this P. Then what is D? D is P inverse AP, and which always put the values of P inverse and A, which always comes 0, 0, or we write 3 here. 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 58. So this is the final result for that. So this is similarity transformation. Now our task is reduced by orthogonal transformation. When we go for orthogonal transformation or orthogonal reduction, then you have to check two things. Because actually we want to form orthonormalized vectors. So what are the orthonormalized vectors? I will tell first. Orthonormalized. We have to make all eigenvectors in this form, orthonormalized vector form. What is that? x1, x2, x3 are called orthonormal vectors. Set of orthonormal vectors. Set of orthonormal vectors if x1 dot x2 is 0, x2 dot x3 is 0, and x1 dot x3 is 0. Means each vector is orthogonal to others. Means each vector is orthogonal to others. What is the meaning of orthogonal? Two vectors are orthogonal if their dot product is 0. So see here, this is your x1, this is your x2, and this is your x3. So what is x1 dot x2? How we take dot product? Same, 1 by 1, 2 with 2, 3 with 3. What will come? x1 dot x2 minus 2 plus 4 with 0. What is x1 dot x3? 2. First with first, second with second, third with third. So 2 minus 4 plus 2 with 0. What is x2 dot x3? Minus 4 plus 2 plus 2 is 0. So see, they are pairwise orthogonal. It means this part already over for this question. Second part is, if vectors are orthogonal to each other, then second, norm of xi should be 1. Norm 1 means how we make any vector unit vector? Just divide vector by its norm. So for this question, what is your P matrix? Already they are pairwise orthogonal. So divide each vector by norm and write here. So what is for x1? What is the norm? 1 square plus 2 square plus minus 2 square means 9. Means 9 under root means 3. So it will 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Means divide vector by its modulus. What is for x2? Minus 2 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. What is x3, again 9 means root 3, so 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 1 by 3. So this is your P. So what is B? B is just P transpose AP, which comes what? Same value. 3 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, because diagonal elements must be diagonal eigenvalues. What is diagonal matrix? Whose diagonal is non-zero, remaining all zero element. So, and one property is there, eigenvalues of diagonal matrix is its diagonal element. So already we calculated the diagonal eigenvalues. So just write eigenvalues in diagonal, and that is your answer. If you want to check, you just write P transpose A value and P value and multiply, you will get. Now, what happened when vectors are not pairwise orthogonal? When vectors are not pairwise orthogonal, so for that purpose you have to do some calculation. Okay, so now we will do calculation part. What happened? We take one more question and we will check what happened when vectors are not pairwise orthogonal. Now what this question? This is a symmetric matrix given. So we go for orthogonal, let's say for diagonalization. So first we write characteristic equation. What is characteristic equation? The characteristic equation is when you solve what you get eigenvalue 1 1 4. So eigenvector for lambda is equal to 4, what you get a minus 4I of x is equal to 0. So that is minus 2 minus 1 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. So what is cofactor of first row? 4 minus 1 3 2 plus 1 3 1 plus 3. So this 1 1 1. So eigenvector is lambda is equal to 1. See, lambda here repeated. So it will become 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. So when you solve this one, what we get? What are the cofactors? 1 minus 1. Cofactors are 0 minus 1 plus 1. 0 1 minus 1 0. Cofactors comes 0. It means we have only single equation. It means what we get? What is the equation? When all cofactors are 0 0 0, better we go for that. What is the equation? x1 minus x2 plus x3 is equal to 0. We have single equation. Either you go for first, second, third, we get only this one. So it means if we choose how we get the eigenvectors, go by choosing method, take x2 0 and x3 1. So corresponding x1 value is what? Minus 1. So eigenvector is minus 1, 0, 1. No, one eigenvector we calculated. Now how we calculate second eigenvector? Because if again we choose something, choose anything, this time again let this time we take x is 0 and x2 1. So what is x in value? 1 only. So what is the eigenvector? 1, 1, 0. This is x2, this is x3. See, this is first eigenvector 1, 1, 1, and this is minus 1, 0, 1, and this is 1, 1, 0. So if you want to go for similarity transformation, you are all are welcome. Go for it. Write P matrix and find P inverse and multiply. That's okay. Now, what happened when we go for orthogonal reduction method? In that case, check they are pairwise orthogonal or not. So what is x1 dot x2? 1 into minus 1. Minus 1, 1 into 0. 0, 1 into 1. 1. So 0. Yeah, x1, x2 are orthogonal. What about x1, x2? 1 into 1. 1. 1 into 1, 1. Plus 0. Not equal to 0. So x1, x3 are not orthogonal. What about x2, x3? Minus 1, 0, 0, minus 1. This is also not 0. It means x3 is not orthogonal to x1 and x2. One condition. Maybe in other question, what we found? x2 and x3 both are not orthogonal to x1. Here only one. x3 is not orthogonal to x1 and x2. So we have to calculate only one eigenvector x3, which is orthogonal to x1 and x2. How we calculate? So for that purpose, let x3 is what? A, B, C. One eigenvector such that it is orthogonal to x1 as well as orthogonal to x2. So suppose this vector is not orthogonal to x1 and x2, then choose that vector A, B, C such that it is orthogonal to x1 as well as x2. We have chosen. Now apply the condition. So x1 dot x3. What is the value? x1 dot x3. What is the equation? A plus B plus C is equal to 0. And when x2 dot x3 is 0, then what we get? Minus A plus 0B plus C is equal to 0. Solve these two equations using cross multiplication method. A upon A cross 1, 1, 0, 1. 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 0 plus 1. So this minus will come here. What is the eigenvector? A, B, C value 1 minus 2, 1. This vector is new vector which is orthogonal to x1 as well as x2. You can check. What is x1 dot x3? 1 into 1, 1, minus 2 plus 1, 0. x2 dot x3, 1 into minus 1, minus 1, 0 plus 1, 0. So now this is orthogonal. So once you know x1, x2, x3, which are pairwise orthogonal, then what is your next part? Like P matrix. which is orthonormalized form. So what is P matrix? Divide actual vector by its norm. So what is the norm? Root 3. So 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. What is x2? Norm is root 2. So minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. What is x3? 1, 4, 6. 1 by root 6, minus 2 by root 6, 1 by root 6. This is your P, which is orthogonal matrix. Vectors are pairwise orthogonal and norm divided 1. Modulus of each vector is norm is 1. So what is B matrix? P transpose AP. Put the values of P transpose A and P. What is the final answer? Eigenvalues 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 4. This is your final answer. Just put the value and multiply if you want. Otherwise, final answer is this one. So this is the matrix. This is the way how we reduce the given matrix using similarity as well as orthogonal transformation. One more thing. Suppose these two vectors are orthogonal. Then choose two vectors. Okay, generally this case not come, but suppose came then same like choose ABC, DEF such that it is pairwise orthogonal. Make the equation and solve it. So this is the way how we go for orthogonal reduction method for the values. Okay, and next lecture I will explain Cayley-Hamilton theorem and its application. So thank you, and if you like this one, then